Hey, what's up guys, and welcome to my other videos. In this video we're going to talk about integrals, rather integration. Okay, we're going to integrate a sum or difference of functions. And before we get started, I thought that was necessary to remember the formula, the rule of integrating sum or difference. Okay, and this is what we got here. The integral of fx plus minus gx dx altogether equals to the integral separately of fx dx plus minus the integral of gx dx. And to do that, we're having an example here. We're having an fx function. This is a lowercase fx, of course, which is equal to 1 plus x to the power 7 plus 1 over x to the power 2 minus the square root of x. And what we're looking for is that we're trying to find an uppercase f, fx, which is actually the original function of this function here. It means that this function here, lowercase f, is considered to be the derivative of that other function. So we're working backward, okay, to find the original function, which gives us this function right here. Now, according to the rule, to this rule here above, we can write a function just like this. You can see here the integral of all the whole function together, fx 1 plus x to the power 7 plus 1 over x to the power 2 minus the root square of x altogether dx can be split in several parts. Okay, so we have in here separately the integral of 1 dx, the integral of x to the power 7 dx, the integral of 1 over x to the power 2 dx, and minus the integral of square root of x dx. And assuming that we can change the fraction into a power, okay, we can write 1 over x to the power of 2 equals to x to the power of minus 2. Okay, and also the root square of x equals x to the power of minus 1. So we can also, change the root square into power. It makes it easier to integrate. Okay, because this is a whole other topic. Okay, and it's going to be a whole other topic that we're going to do later on. Now we're not talking about quotient or something like that. Okay, so using power in this section here is really available, and yeah, that's what we're going to do. Okay, now that we've done that, we can rewrite the function. We can start to integrate, right? And the integrate of a constant 1 here gives us x, and we're going to integrate here x to the power of 7. Okay, it means that we're going to increase the power here. So if you put 1 on it, it gives you 8. And the new power will be 8. We got x to the power 8. And then this power is going to be divided. 1 is going to divide this power. Okay, so we're having 1/8 x to the power of 8. Plus, we're taking now x to the power of 2 instead of this one, of the quotient here. Okay, so we are increasing the power here. It gives us x to the power of minus 1 because we put it a 1 on it, plus 1 on it. So it gives us x to the power is minus 1, and then the new power is going to be divided. Okay, so we're having 1 divided by the new power. And the third one, we're doing the same thing. We're increasing the power here. It gives us plus 1 is like 3.5. Okay, and the new power is also going to be divided by 1. So 1 is dividing the new power. All of that plus the constant of integration, not to forget. So this here could be our final result, but we need to rearrange it, okay? Because we have a plus here, a minus under, and at the denominator, and we got a 1 divided by 3.5 and everything. So we can rearrange it, and by rearranging it, we know that that's what we said before, that if you had a 1 divided by x to the power 2, you're gonna have a x to the power of minus 2, and this is what we're doing here, and having 1 divided by x. Okay, and yeah, of course, and here of course we have 1 divided by x, and we're having here 1 divided by -1, and we're having a plus sign in front. So plus times minus gives you minus. Okay, and so what we're going to do is that we're going to replace all those back, you know, like turning them into fractions again, and square root. Okay, turning this one to fraction and turning this one into square root. And of course we're gonna arrange this one here, divide these two fractions. Okay, what's going on here? Okay, good. All right, so that will give us the result here. That's what we said, that we're gonna rearrange this one here, give us that, and we know that x to the power of 3.5 equals to square root of x to the power 3, and 1 divided by 3.5 is like dividing two fractions. Okay, so the first fraction is going to be kept, you know, like it is, and the second one is going to be the reverse. I mean, you turn it into multiplication by multiplying by the reverse of the second fraction. So we're having 1 times 2/3, and it gives you 2/3. Okay, and this we got here, and this one right here. Okay, so this is actually our final result. Okay, and we can answer to the question now by saying, therefore, that f of x, you know, uppercase f of x equals to x plus 1/8 x to the power of 8 minus 1 over x to the power of -1 minus 2/3 square root of x to the power 3 plus the constant of integration. Okay, if you don't understand or don't know that much, you don't know that much about it, constant of integration, I recommend you to watch my other video about finding the constants of integration. Okay, sorry for that one. Thank you for watching again, guys. See you alligators, but not for a wild crocodile.